How we doing today, everybody? It is 3:04 p.m., November 27th, 2023. It is the professional trader here, back again with another video. Today I'm just going to be taking a quick look at the Forex markets. Just looking at how things are playing out so far. I'm also in a couple of positions, so for anybody who is following me on that journey, I will be updating those positions. So go ahead and get right to it. All right, so today as far as news goes, nothing too crazy. As far as red flag folders go, we did have some USD news come out, new home sales. Some AUD news comes out later this evening, but nothing too crazy for the rest of the day. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the DXY. Right. So last week, go ahead and we could not last week, on Sunday, I talked about, potentially the DXY continuing that bearish move, right? But for me, for the trend to be, true, we still need to see a break, below these structure levels right here, right? But um for the moment, right, price action wise, in my opinion, bearish, right? Even though we still haven't made that new lower low, price action, in my opinion, is still saying that, this is a bearish market. So I take that and I start looking at some Forex pairs, you know, looking at USD JPY. On Sunday, I was talking about how from a technical analysis standpoint, USD JPY looked pretty good, but I just wasn't sure how true that yen strength was. But as the week started, we saw that we pushed into this triple top one more time, followed by this big impulse candle. And when I saw that impulse candle, I entered the trade. I entered from here to here, took some profit again. And then when price pulled back over here, and then we had this other impulse candle, I entered one more time. So I entered off of this impulse candle right here officially, right? So and I'm just looking to see if we can take this trade down to these lows right here. But so far so good on it. But if that DXY bearishness can continue, and we should see this continue to go lower too. So that is, sorry about that. That is one trade that I am in. The other trade that I am in is USD CAD, and kind of like the same thing with USD CAD, you know, but USD JPY is a little bit cleaner, right? But we saw that we had these big impulse moves to the downside. We had this support level get broken. We retested to this area that I talked about on Sunday. I said if price could pull up here and start to reject, I would potentially like the move to the downside, and price pulled over here. We had some rejection, right? This first candle looked like it might get a little bit exhausted, right? Because price came all the way down here, wicked all the way, almost closed green, right? But then the next 4 hour candle came in bearish. The next one, came and tagged over here again, closed red, and then right, we see this 4 hour candle continuing along with the downside. But when price pulled back to this area, I entered around there. So that's another trade that I'm in. And then also last trade that I am in is gold, right? We saw on Monday, right? We started off making a new high on gold, right? And then we see that we retested that unbroken structure a couple of times, right? So price came down here to retest this area, closed bearish, then we had this green candle, another bearish candle, price came down here one more time, retested this area, and now we see we're having this green candle here, right? So still about an hour left until this candle closes, but if this candle can close bullish, then the trade looks pretty solid, right? But just want to see if we can make that, just want to see if we can break out of this right here, and if we can just continue to go higher. So those are the three trades that I'm in. not really watching anything else, but just a quick rundown of everything else. AUD, USD, we see that we're breaking, these structure levels right here. So, just want to see if we can, pop up a little bit. And then if we can get any type of retest, then, to me, it looks good. GBP, JPY, it didn't make that higher high yet. So, some people might be selling this, calling it a double top potentially. Um, I'm not ready to start selling this just yet, and I'm not ready to start buying this just yet. But for me, I just want to see if price comes down to this area of supply right here. And, if price comes down to this area, I want to see what happens. And if you could start to get some rejections, then I'll be looking to potentially buy this one more time, but not looking to buy right now and not looking to buy it, until we come into that zone. So that's GBP JPY. GBP USD, kind of the same thing as AUD USD, just want to see if we can get that clean break. And then, any type of retest in this area to me looks good to continue to buy. Kind of like the same thing. Just want to see if we can get that new higher high followed by a retest. Yeah, not looking at this. Euro AUD, Euro AUD opened up kind of crazy because it opened up with a gap, I believe, came up all the way here, came down all the way, and now we're back, below these lows right here. But we still have this heavy supply down here. You know, don't know if price is going to bounce one more time or if we're going to break the structure right here. But if you break the structure right here, any type of retest of this support level, I'll be looking to potentially sell to this next level right here. So that is everything that I am looking at. Um, yeah, so basically everything that I am watching. To anybody who is following me along on my journey with FTMO, here is how my account is currently doing. I started off the gate pretty nice, flattened it out a little bit, but at least it's not, a big curve down. So, still doing pretty well. Up about 6.48 with equity, and my balance is, that. So, not doing terrible. Not not doing, I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good. Not doing terrible. So yeah, that's all I say. So, just want to see how these Forex pairs, move along with the week. But so far so good. And yeah, if we get those continuations to the upside, then things will be looking good for me. But go to Forex Factory real quick. Tomorrow we have some news, some USD news. Not sure how important that is, but I'll be here watching, just to see how it affects the DXY. But that's enough talking for me. I'll update these trades and I'll make videos as the week goes on. But thank you to anybody who takes the time out to watch these videos. Thanks to anybody who leaves a like and a comment. It's very much appreciated. So yes, I will see you guys soon.